Okay, I'll do it. 1972 Ford F 250. 250. The 250 represented the amount of weight they could carry, am I right? So the F150, the 250. About 3/4 ton. You get the picture. Also a local vehicle. Okay, we're moving right up the scale now. Something more modern. Transformers. What does it transform into? There's Chevy Camaro, am I right? Camaro XS, what year is it? 2019, so as you can see, they change, they modernise, and they look stunning. Doesn't matter what the year is, they're all beautiful. Thanks for bringing me in. Sorry it's a rush, mate. Take care. Right, that's 350. So let's...
American cars. Fel da chi'n gweld, mae gen i lwyth o geir Americanaidd yma heddiw. This section is growing in popularity as the years go ahead, and I'll hand you over to our guest commentator who will give you the ins and outs of all these American vehicles. Thank you.
1, 2, 1, 2. Hello, good morning. Welcome to Anglesey Vintage Rally. It's showtime. And kicking off the arena event today is the American car section. We have quite a cross-section of all types of vehicles for you to enjoy. I don't know how many we're going to get in the ring, and we've got limited time, so I'll try and do a little quick sort of introduction and chat with as long as I can. Okay. Vehicles, 50s, 40s, we've got some from the 40s, we've got all sorts. Personal limos, hello there, nice on top, thanks for bringing my car up for me, and to get that put in. Now we're a little bit more organised this time. Keep following the leader first, Steve, don't do a demolition derby job. Yeah. Just wait for them to line up and then we'll have a little matter. Oh, make a lot of noise, all noise noise. I didn't believe that, honestly. Oh yeah. There's some beautiful machines here today. And we're very proud to display them for you. So and do the best. strokes and 4 strokes. There is one road in the shed, but that's mine. Well, what is this coming in? It stuns me. The first car coming in here, and I don't know what it is.
It's your age, dear.
Definitely, yeah. Give me the 1950s ones. I can waffle on about them. Brilliant. Anyhow, don't about anybody, and thank you for coming today. You picked a lovely day. Yesterday went down fantastic. I've walked around myself, and I'm sure I've been Will and I have been doing these shows for more years than we're going to admit to, and this has got to be one of the best. The steam section is absolutely brilliant, you know. That's fantastic. You know, congratulations to Lloyd for organising all that. Absolutely brilliant. Classic cars, all sections seem to be up this year, which is fantastic. It's nice to see that there's still enthusiasm for vehicles and old machinery, which is what we want. That's what we're all about, isn't it? What we're going to do, we're going to get the vehicles to go around the arena. Once we've got them all in the arena, we'll have them lined up in the middle like motorbikes, and then we're going to pull a few out at a time, try and get like all the Fords out together and all the Morrises out and so forth, and so we can compare models. No, I don't know. Yeah, I'll go look at the badge on this, yes, you're right. I don't want to look ignorant, you see, so it's a Lotus. Right, you're right, Bill, yeah, see, a Lotus, we're still very, very smart. This is a classic in its own right at the moment, but definitely a classic of the future, and I'm sure it's one of them, looking at it, it's going to probably go up in value. That's if they don't turn it into an electric one, so there we go. Less said about that, the better, isn't it? Very good. They're still coming in. Oh, we've got plenty of cars here to see today. Just a little bit of advertising, I suppose, while we're at it. Our Anglesey Vintage Equipment Society. Now then, we've been going for, I think it's 45 years next year, it might be a little bit more. We've got a good group of lads and lasses as well. We've got a lot of support from the ladies these days as well. We have a good get together on a once a month, first Wednesday in the month at our building at Star, Dolwyn. That's coming along fine. The lads have been working on the building for many years now, and it's nearly getting to an end. We're even going to get decent toilets in, so there you go. What more can you ask for in life? On a Tuesday morning, the meet up for a good natter and a panade of biscuits and that, and do a little bit of work on some of the vehicles we have there. I think, from what I've been told, there's a lot more nattering and drinking that goes on, but there, that's what it's all about, isn't it? Fellow enthusiasts together and that. Right, can we, well, they're still coming in. What a turnout today, Will. What do you want to do, to go in a circle round, or?
These guys like to hear a bit of noise, so the more noise you make, the better the show, because the further they're going to jump on motorcycles, you like a bit of noise. Okay, we start, ladies and gentlemen. I'll just introduce you to the guys so you know who's going to be doing what. Now, the guy in the black and purple top white helmet over here on the far side, away from the PA boxes. This guy, multi-talented, ladies and gentlemen. He does a little bit of everything, like motorcycles, quads, classic cars, skydiving. He's done a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear the coming. Okay, we're going to go to the far corner now. Now you might need to binoculars because he's only about 3 foot tall, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, let's see what they're going to do. Okay, let's come on a look out for the here. Just 21 years old. And the very first thing we taught him how to do was how to ride a quad on 2 wheels. There he goes. Perfectly controlled. There he goes. And it's a nice sign of the bigger ring actually. It's taking a while to get round. You get all the way round, gentlemen. He's doing so well this young man. That's a little bit of a book there. Now I did say to Anthony when he first started doing this, to be able to ride a quad properly on two wheels, you've got to be able to turn the other way. You've got to be able to turn right. Now there's not many people who can actually turn right. Now I say to you, going this way round, ladies and gentlemen, is a lot more difficult because you have to actually go beyond the point of balance and then save it with the steering. And that's exactly what he's doing. It's very, very difficult going that way. The reason it's easier going the other way is because you can put it down back on the four wheels very easily. Not going this way around, you can't. So that is the way to do it, he's got it cracked. Just tell you what, learn to hold up in that time. Great at the high falls as well, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately that will be out today because of the wind, I will tell you now. It's doing about 44 miles an hour at 60 feet. So there he goes, all the way, ladies and gentlemen. Went right in there, Bobby, you're Anthony! Well done, mate. Good lad. Okay, pass that over to Connor. Let's see what Connor can do on this. It's a 250 Yamaha quad, along with Aaron there, doing all sorts of stuff. Let's see what Connor can do on this quad. Okay, just a little power slide there. Now there are two kinds of wheelie. The one that you normally see, what we call a power wheel, quite easy to do. Just with the power of the machine, keep it from wheeling here. This is not a power wheel, this is what we call a balance wheelie. It's taking it up to the point of balance, and then using the throttle and the brake. It goes a little bit high, you just dab that brake just to bring it back. And of course, the slower you go, that's a little more difficult. This stunt is. So there you go, sat down there, really slowly. That is very difficult. It takes years, ladies and gentlemen, to be able to do it that slow. Obviously, flat push back, go a little bit faster, it's easier of course. Don't look at the standstill there. Very, very difficult doing it that slow. All the lads are trained doing this, ladies and gentlemen. Different competitions who can do it this size. There he goes. That's the control now. I don't really see a quad on one wheel, he might do that in a minute. You can actually go on one wheel for a fraction of a second. Okay, go on the side two wheels, you'll slow it down, you'll open the throttle, there you go, back now. And back into the back of the wheels. But just for a fraction of a second there, just balancing it on one wheel. Loves this quad because there he goes again. They can't steer this one again. Even for the motorbike, you have a little bit of that steer. You have to do a little bit more actually, a little bit one way or the other. Of course, doesn't. It goes exactly where it wants to go. Now that is what you call really, really steady. Now that is what you call too steady. That's how you park it. His arms are aching, aren't they? They are. He gets his forearms, ladies and gentlemen. So I think you just want to leave the park. That was all part of the show, of course. Not really. Okay. That's it. Let's see if he can go from there. Oh, yeah. He's got it. He's got it. Throttle and brake. There he goes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is for Connor Brennan. Great ride there for Connor. Well done, mate. Good. I had a feeling about doing this. Yeah. It's a bit tight, isn't it? Right? Ladies and gentlemen, Connor Brennan. He's got a okay, I know you want to see some motorcycle jumping, we're going to do that. But I'm going to tell you though, ladies and gentlemen, when a motorcycle changes direction to practice, there's a force of 4 tons for a fraction of a second, right about there. Now, I can't think what could possibly go wrong here. I really can't. Let's see what happens. Here's the first one. He accidentally wound the softer one and a little bit water there. Ladies and gentlemen, young Anthony. Okay, I think the guys want to see some jumping now, so we've got Conor Britton on the 250, Aaron on the 450. That's quite the same, ladies and gentlemen, they are. They're both Sierra Hondas. So the 450 is a very, very powerful machine. So it will accelerate quicker, it will go faster, it will be able to jump further than Conor Britton. Okay, here he goes. Now what's this guy doing, ladies and gentlemen? It's just another day at the office for this guy. Aaron is just 30 years old, 27 years experience he has got. Okay, I think we're going to have another one. Okay, I think we'll do it one more time. This is what we call the train, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we're going to get both the motorcycles we'll put away. There we go, your masses together. Harry's running away. There's one. Woo! So we're going to get Anthony on the front. And we'll get let's see how close these two guys will get. Okay, there you go. With Aaron in the car, looks like. I'll take it next time. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, we've got all four vehicles here now. Okay, so this way, we don't run that for time. Okay, there you go. Okay, we're in position now. Okay, so we've got the chart 2. Let's see how far these guys can jump before we get today. Both motorcycles will be going over. Conor will do as many as he can, Aaron will just keep going. There you go. That's over. 61 television, Anthony. Here it comes. Okay, you're going to get Anthony to mark the side of the vehicle, here. Going to go back. Put this to the side of the stick. There we go. Okay, so that's 3 cars. Two other, okay, going to get Anthony 2. Mark the side of the truck again. We go back to 4. Okay, 4 vehicles. She's manually with me, so if the cameraman's on the top of the car, you'll be okay, won't you? You'll be fine. You will. Don't you? Nah. So guys, as you go around the 4. Okay. we're going to have something different now, ladies and gentlemen. So come and hit the tractor up, please. Okay, once we get to a little bit bigger jumps here, what Aaron was doing normally has a look at the spot down here where he wants to land the machine. If he knows where he's going to land the machine, he knows he's going to clear the top. Well, that's a plan. There's no speedos on these machines, ladies and gentlemen. It's all done by feel. Because we're right down here somewhere, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get you in there, that's okay. Final look. There you go, right over the top. Give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. He's shaking his head. I think he wants to do something else. You want to do it lengthways? Okay, he wants to do the tractor lengthways. So 2 rounds back in. Nothing more exciting. He's going to go straight over the top of that, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. That's quite right. I'm not sure what height it is, but you can check. I'm only 6 foot. Very hard, ladies and gentlemen. He wants a 5 foot gap as well. Okay. If you want interested. Okay, we're going to leave a nice big gap in between these two. Yesterday, about 2 inches, so this is a 5 foot gap we're going to leave. Check this one out, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, get your cameras. This is going to be the big one. As I said earlier, ladies and gentlemen, we normally finish off with doing this high fall. Unfortunately, you can feel the wind, how windy it is down here. We're not allowed to go after 28 miles an hour. It's against the law anyway. Probably the last one. Check out that jump. Aaron Stannis will have to run that machine up to almost 50 miles an hour in that short space. And he can do it, ladies and gentlemen. The acceleration is just incredible. He's going to fly. He'll be at the height. His wheels will be at the height of the double-decker bus. It's about 14 foot high. Okay, but ladies and gentlemen, to clear the top of that, he's going to have to land right about here. Okay. I'm going to put my water bottle down. I think he'll be around there. That's a big jump. Check where the ramp is, check where the bottle is. That's where he's going to land, be clear at the top. He's got a fly, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very bigger is this guy. Considered one of the greatest jumpers of all time, going ramp to flat. Most people do ramp to ramp. Occasionally do bigger jumps like that, to get a nice soft landing, but ramp to ground. Even with the modern day suspension, which is really good. You still get a classic ground before, so he's got to fly. Here he goes, ladies and gentlemen. Aaron Stannis. He's heading over the backwards. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a round of applause. Fantastic jump over this young man. One of the greatest jumpers you will ever see, ladies and gentlemen. Aaron Stannis. These guys are going to come round. Give him away, give him a cheer as they come round, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic. I love that lovely. If you want to meet the boy, you can come over to the truck there, come and say hello. We've got posters for sale, we've got pitchy cold, we've got t-shirts, we've got hoodies, we've got hats and all sorts of bits and bobs. Come and meet the guys, come and say hello. To the greatest stuntman in Britain today, ladies and gentlemen, we've got them here. There you come. One more time. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see it for Stunt! Come on down! Yeah, today! My name's Jason, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching the show, especially you over there, look you. And we enjoy the rest of the show, and we'll see you all later. Back at 3:45, so see you there. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Well, the Navy done that downstairs, ready to get killed. So here we have the speed section coming into the ring. They vary from very small to very large. And as you can see, we have a restoration of both miniature steam and large steam engines this year. Big thank you to Eric and Louise Richard for organising the miniature steam, and to Lloyd Richard for organising the big steamers. So we will bring what we are doing with the oil drums. As we said earlier, we're going to be having a few races. We'll be starting off with racing the miniature steam engines. And various heats on that. And then we will race the large steamers. And just to add a bit of mix, we will race the miniature steamer against the large steam engine. It's a spectacle well worth seeing, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it as much as we enjoyed it yesterday. As you can see, we have the oil print out, the modified print, and we'd like to thank Dover Oils for supplying with the oil prints. Dover Oils are based in Carnarvon and supply with any type of oil that you want. So we're looking for the oil Dover and the Taniel oil. So what we're going to do is some of the miniatures when they just go around, or is that racing? So the miniatures vary from silver 3 silver 4 to section silver 4. Most of them have been built by the owners from scratch. It's just a hobby, not a hobby engineer, not the best. They vary in age, types, whatever. We will notice how good some of them are.
And go! Again, it looks like anybody's race, but one to the south seems to be gaining momentum. You'll see as we turn the corner, it gives us a better idea who's in the lead. Oh, the engine in the centre is catching up. First of the turn is the engine to the south. The top is coming round quickly. Place your bets now. Is it the south or the north engine? Could be anybody's. No, I think the engine to the south is gaining. Come on, Tom. Put it in here. Come on, Tom. Well, hey, very close finish. That was a good race. What did I tell you about the steam lorry? The passenger in the back is holding on to the light. He's first round the corner, and he's back on the home straight. At the other end, it's Anglesey Agricultural Showground. He's going to be second in third. Looks like Rangers in the centre. He's going to be second. You just started it. Oh, it's neck and neck almost. Oh, you went the side down there. On your marks, get set, and go! Stop it again. You think it would work the first time. Is anybody's race at the moment? This seems to be moving electricity on the left, but it all depends on the turn, how tight it is. That lady into the middle, giving us the tyre almost gone out. Is it really well? It's neck and neck, I would say. The engine in the north is coming in fast and furious. Yep, he's a clear win at the end, more than just a winner. Give him a big clap. And another foul.
This power here on the right here.
Okay, on your marks, get set and go! Jack's gone over the camp. Does that mean he's disqualified? 6 points in his licence. There we are.
Belonging to the Singleton family, we have Mr. Bob Singleton in the junior wagon, and the Willis Jeep, and Andy in the diesel amphibious vehicle. Then coming around now we have a guided tube for track unit. You can see even brown colours of Mead and Sons Potato Merchants of Shropshire. Beautiful example of a guided J4 tractor unit which was restored by C&H Commercials John Bowie Coachworks, which is a really wonderful example of their handiwork. Coming up behind him then, we've got an Atkinson borderer, which we are very privileged this year to have 3 of them on the field. This one is a Rovers of Shrewsbury example. Again, a beautiful restoration job. Behind that, we have another one of vehicle is making its debut appearance for us here this year. We have first generation Leyland Plumbing 90. In the noise of the London Brick Company, and we are really pleased to see that. And going on behind him, we have Kevin Castleton in his Sky tractor, which is again a beautiful sight. They're still coming out, it's still coming in. Wow, what a show. Then we have Paul Griffiths, one of our ever faithful supporters, was come once again with his 1948 Leyland Beaver, problems that were in the country then. Follow along beside him, we have another gorgeous example of a set Atkinson tractor unit, Rolls-Royce engine, in the colours of British Steel Shop. And then again, next door to that, we have another vehicle that's a newcomer to us here, which is again a beautiful example of an A-series ERF, in the colours of Boris Stunt Sport of Llanymynedd. And then alongside that we have Mark Taylor in that magnificent American Kenworth. I bought you a good bloody 10-4. What a wonderful vehicle. Cummins engine, Kenworth. Then alongside it we have a very pretty little set, which I think may not, although it has a perfect badge on the grill, I doubt whether it sounds exactly like a Perkins engine. Now we have some lovely examples of more modern trucks. The Ford, the Tommy with his X-Farley F12 Volvo, and our transport of Bethel with another FH12 and a couple of beautiful EC series ERX. Now then, the Anglesey Society vehicle is just in front of me here. Our Leyland Tiger Club, which has just come back from restoration, which is a lovely paint job, and we're very pleased to see a band looking so well. Now coming alongside us is a wonderful example. This is the first time I've actually seen a vehicle in the show. It's an S24, which I did actually have the privilege of seeing at John Bowie's works when it was in the middle of its restoration. That is an absolutely stunning example of restoration, from a complete wreck to that beautiful vehicle you can see in front of you today. Another old friend of mine, the ubiquitous common two-stroke with a TS3 engine. As I say every year, Beethoven eats your heart out. When you hear one of those speak, and it's beautiful. Fordson, E83W. Yeah, little lovely example belonging to Eric Lloyd commercials. And now, what a little beauty here. They were everywhere, and today they are as rare as hen's teeth. Here we have a beautiful example of a minivan. Another Fordson pickup. Check it out, lovely example there again. Oh wow, now then, here we have a lovely, strange, unique item. Austin Sam, yeah, lovely. Austin Sam pickup. And Mr. Williams, hello, good job. Sydahi, down, Bedford OB, Kenobi, ex-White Twist, Bedford OB, which actually won Best OB in show at the Bedford OB gathering. Now then, another lovely example at Bedford with a Blackstone Supreme 4, ex-Silver Star, owned by Arwell, and lovingly restored in the memory of his dad, Barry Thomas. Sean again with another ex-Silver Star vehicle, Dennis Pointer.
So ladies and gentlemen, the commander puts his arm up to tell us we're ready to fire, and we will fire. And please feel free to join me when we shout this down from 5 to 1 and shout fire at the top of your voice, because it's really nice to have crowd interaction, especially you sir over there. I can see you. Please come on, shout fire when you're ready. So, fire! 4, 3, 2, 1, fire! Fires, ladies and gentlemen, and a small poof of smoke of 3 ounces of gunpowder going down range. This cannon would have fired a pound of powder. If you want that metric, you're going to have to Google it, because I don't know. Camouflage was just not a thing in our period. They were aware of it. It was ineffective. Ladies and gentlemen, that's our fire race for today. A short display, but we have got lots and lots to talk about. We're in between the steam engines and the tractors, and we would love to come and talk to you more about our period. I hope you enjoyed that, and have a good day for the rest of the day. Thank you very much.
Judging by what he was saying, they're just going to tell us. Judging by what the last one said,
Well, a big thank you to the Anglesey Hussars. The utilisement of the materials there. The first model had a steering wheel in the centre with the two passengers being on either side. But then they thought, well, this is a little bit awkward, especially to the drivers in the vehicle who don't want to get out to open the gates. So they changed it to a right-hand drive. The first model, so like the one in the parade here, was what we call an 80-inch. That is the distance from the centre of the head of the front wheel to the back wheel. And they had a 1600cc petrol engine. And the way tell the difference really is that there are no door handles on the outside of the 18-inch Land Rovers. And as time progressed, like all vehicle manufacturers, they improved the vehicles, and the second vehicle on the display is an 86-inch Land Rover, so the wheelbase is a little bit longer, and these Renaults is in mid-50s. This has a 1900, I think it is, petrol engine, so it's a bit stronger. But basically the initial design hasn't changed much at all. So the third one in the display is, again, it is one Land Rover, but it's still on wheelbase. These are probably more rare than the short wheelbase Land Rovers. As you can see, because of the length of the truck backers in Colder over the years, we don't have a rendering tractors anymore. We're disappointed. And we were disappointed this year, and we lost out to that because of that. I know they can grow more. The oldest tractor in the show today is the Volvo.
again, go on, your bum's on fire. Go on. Go on, we've got to go to them fire extinguishers. These are on fire, now we go. Okay, join in with me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! That's a good. That's good. Is he okay? There you go! You're Anthony! Hey, how was that for you, Anthony? I said, oh, no.